Hi, since I had to run to a meeting, I recorded this video to get you started with your audit tasks. Here, we will verify that every shipping number has a recorded transaction. We need to identify and quantify the cost of sales for products shipped without a sale being recorded. And we need to include the name or names of customers and transaction numbers. And if we have any findings, we need to propose an audit adjustment. So first, let's walk through the data file, right? This file that we have here, which the client has provided for the 22 audit, we have sales transactions with the customer name, amount number, and the invoice date, right? So the client system is set up in such a way that the transaction number should match the shipping number. So this is going to be our unique identifier, okay? Now, here we have the inventory data that we need to match the sales transactions to, right? So here we have the shipping number, FedEx ID, customer information, invoice, shipping date, and the cost amount of the inventory. Okay. Now that we familiarize ourselves with the data file, we're going to go ahead and load this data to Tableau. Okay. Now to do that, we're going to click on Microsoft Excel, and we're going to click on the Excel data file. Now you can see we have a white canvas here. And in this white canvas, we're going to start working on it by dragging the 22 inventory relief data. And why we start with the inventory relief data? Because we are matching shipping information to sales transaction information. So this is our starting point. So now that we drag the 22 inventory data to the canvas, we're going to double click on it. Now we're going to drag the 22 AR data, and we are going to do a left join. Okay, so we're going to select left join. And we want to match by shipping number and transaction number. Okay. Now let's go ahead and start our analysis. We're going to go to sheet 1. And the first thing that we're going to do here is that we're going to drag the shipping number field into the rows area. Okay, and then we're going to drag and drop the transaction number from the AR data. Now we're going to go ahead and scroll down and see if we have any missing values or anything that looks off to us that we may want to document. Okay, we're going to keep scrolling down. And we can see that we have a match for every single shipping number and transaction number. We don't need to continue with any additional analysis as we don't have any findings in this regard. Now, let's say that you wanted to take a closer look at the data and use Excel to do that, right? So before moving this data to Excel, let's say that we wanted to include customer information here and dollar amount information. And this type of information can help us to summarize any proposed audit adjustments that we have. Okay, so as you can see, when I dragged and dropped the amount information in the columns area, this panel for Show Me popped up. And what we're going to do here is we're going to click on the first option, which is for tabular format, right? We want to see the amount information in a tabular format. Okay, and we're just going to clean up the data a little bit. And for my preferences, I would like to see the customer name as the last field in this file. Okay, now I have the data in the format that I want to see it. Now we're going to go ahead and export it to Excel. So to do that, we're going to go to the Worksheet tab, go to Export, and select the option Cross Tab to Excel. We're going to click on that. Wait a few seconds for Tableau to export the data. Okay, and here we have the data in Excel, which may make it easier for you to summarize any audit adjustments that you propose. But in this example, we don't have any findings, so we cannot, or we don't have to make any audit adjustment proposals. So that's it. I hope you found this video helpful, and let's talk soon.